Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Magic Uncovered. If you haven't guessed yet, it is time for some pin mail. I have three packages here that I wanted to go over. Two of them came from sellers over on Instagram and one of them on Whatnot. So I'm going to go into a little bit of a Whatnot chat, rant, whatever, and add in the comments how you feel about Whatnot. But this was a good one. This one I'm excited about, so I can't wait to show that. This first one, we're going to jump right in, came all the way from Shanghai. Look at that. And I've been waiting for a while for this one, so I'm excited about it. I will preface this little haul here was one of my more expensive ones. So, you know, if you're not looking for expensive things at this moment in time, then just enjoy, enjoy what I got and keep it on your radar for other, you know, future. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at this. Other future purchases, but some of this was very targeted to what I wanted for specific things, and I'll explain that in a minute. For example, this one that came from Shanghai is a little autograph book. Look at that, it's super cute. Again, this is for my niece's board. She loves Frozen, so I'm doing a little Frozen board. And a lot of the things I feel like that are coming from overseas are being are reselling for really expensive. Like they're being sold for, like this would be $30. But look at that inside. It's so cute. I love this one. I would have maybe gotten more of these, but they're really expensive. They're going for $30, I believe, over here, these little autograph books. This was $20. And this person over on Instagram is pleaseforever.disneypins. I'll tag them below if you want to check them out. So it comes straight from Shanghai. But I mean, it's still, you know, $10 difference, but the shipping was $10, which wasn't bad. So even if you saved on these items, the shipping still was not like, I still saved money, honestly. Like this is also going, I think, for, I don't know if it's 25 or 30. They had it for 19. So this little Wally spinner is for me. I have a little Wally tiny side collection, but I wanted a spinner. The spinners are so cool. Look at that. It's so fun. I like that little Wally one. So I picked up that. And then the last one I got, because I have a Mulan board, is a Mushu Hidden Mickey. This was 18. I have no idea, honestly, how much these are over there and what these go for, but I could not pass up this Mushu. It's so fun. There's the back. So cute, from Shanghai Disney Resort. So yeah, this seller is over in Shanghai, and they post a lot about what's out and what's new. So again, if nothing changes with shipping for $10, you're still getting a deal on a lot of these pins because they're less than what they are selling for here in the US. I love that Mushu pin. Okay, so that's everything I got from pleaseforever.disneypins. Again, this was the main reason why I ordered from them, because I really wanted this autograph book. And my cousin, I mean my niece, she is 4, or going to be 4 this year. So I think this is so cute. She'll love it. She'll love it with the little autographs inside. Okay, the next one I got from over on Instagram is from Jennifer at Feed Me Cookies. Again, I will have her linked below. And this was from a board sale that she did a few weeks ago. There were only 2 pins that I got in here, a little bit pricey, but ones that I really wanted. Included were some candies, so thank you so much. That was very sweet. And then here are the 2 pins. All right, if you know and have seen my previous videos, you know I'm going for the whole Bi-Coastal series. So I picked up one of the 2 that I have not received or gotten yet, and this is Haunted Mansion. So cool. All right, she had this for 60, which is the second lowest that I've seen it for. I tried to get it from Art of Pins. She had it for 30, but other than that, it's going for over like 75, 85, 80 bucks is right around where it is. So I was super happy to snag this one for 60, although you're probably yelling at me going, what in the world? That's too much to pay. But I really want to complete this set, and and I just picked it up. So, and this next one is WDI. Oh, again, these are limited edition. What is it? These were from, I don't remember the date, but these are limited edition 4000 from 2024. At the end of 2024, these all, or throughout 2024, sorry, these all came out. So super cool. Excited about that. One's going up on my board anyway. So, and then this last one I got is from WDI. Look, it's Olaf and Sven. It's a super heavy pin, retailed for 40. She had it for 50, which I thought was a fair price, like super fair. This, honestly, I think I saw it listed for way more than that. So for my, I don't know if I'm going to put this, going to fit on my niece's board. I may keep it for myself. Honestly, it is such a good pin. It's stunning. There it is on the back. It was a limited edition of 300. I cannot believe I have something from WDI like this. Super cool. Again, retailed for 34, what was it? Retailed for $39.95, and she had it for 50. Like, even if you got this as like a, or there was something you could pick up in the parks, like they add, you know, obviously for their time, they would add, you know, money on top of that. I thought that was a steal, to be honest. So thank you so much, Feed Me Cookies. That was, I love it. I love that. And then the last thing I have is from Whatnot, and this is from Are You Pinning Me? I'll tag them below, but they also, and the cute little sticker on the back of the package, they are also on Instagram, so follow them in both places. They are lovely. Like, the show was really good. They had good stuff to show. I'm not a big fan of Whatnot because the bigger, even, you know, even with smaller ones, but any of them, like with the $1, $5, it can get out of control. And, you know, there are pins people are buying for $20 that you can find on a board from a reputable person on Instagram for like half the cost, to be honest. So, and plus you're paying the shipping. And then it doesn't make sense to just get one because you're paying for the shipping. It goes down the more purchases you make. So it only makes sense to buy more. So then you're just overpaying for pins, you know, in my opinion. Not everything is like that, honestly. And there are lots of sellers that have fun games, which I'll be showing later. I did participate in one of those fun games where it's a randomizer. So I'll talk about that when I do that. But anyway, so I got a couple of pins from Are You Pinning Me, and then I won the buyer's giveaway. So super excited about that. Don't really win giveaways too often. So the first pin I'll show is this one, and I honestly forgot what I purchased, and I cannot remember anything about this pin, so I'll tag the information. I paid $30 for it. I love Pooh and Piglet. There's their card, by the way, and it's a super cute little logo there with Kevin from Up and Orange Bird. So Are You Pinning Me? There you go. This is an older pin. What does it say? It doesn't have a date on there. I know I looked it up when I was interested in it, and, you know, 30 wasn't too far off from what it's going for, and what, I don't remember what it retailed for, but it is so stinking cute. Oh, I think this is from Japan, honestly. I think this is an overseas pin. But it is so cute. Bus stop, please. And he's got his little honey pot. I don't know. I just really liked this pin. So I was happy to pick that up from them. And I like getting different things that kind of have a story. I know a lot of these types of pins are just coming out in bulk, and I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I also really like to follow Dream 499 Pins, because there's always a story with the pins that they sell, which is really fun and fun to listen to. Then the next one I did bid on, this was in their bin. So if you know about Whatnot, at the bottom there'll be like a little shop button, and a lot of sellers will keep things in their shop that you can actually, you know, offer or bid an amount for. They had this listed for 15, and I bid for 13. It retailed for $20, so either way you were getting a good deal on it, and they accepted it. It was limited edition 2500 from 2023. They had several in this collection. I don't remember exactly how many pins were in the Metal Magic ones, but this is so pretty. The Anna Elsa one is stunning. I love this blue color. And again, this one is definitely going to somehow make it onto my niece's board because I just think this is so pretty and she'll like it looking at that. So that's one I purchased from the bin, and this is one I got just, they had a whole board out and they were just showing the pins and what they cost. And then I wanted to bid on that one. So I ended up getting it at what it was cost. So great. And then the pin that I won, it was an authentic, this is from the buyer's giveaway. They had a bunch of pins you could choose from, including one mystery box. But I love Mulan. I already have a little brother. You've probably seen it, but I feel like this would, I can have two on my board for now, and then this would be a good trader. Everybody, I think, likes this little dog series mystery from the parks, so not a bad choice to have a second little brother. I'm going to put him next to Mushu. So this is everything that I picked up in this haul. So again, 2 sellers on Instagram and then 1 Whatnot. And yeah, I'll have more rants about Whatnot later in the positives and the negatives. But this was a very pleasant experience. Follow Are You Pinning Me? They are so nice. You can, I don't remember if I think they did bundle some items. So if you like stuff, they end up, on different boards, you could maybe bundle with them. But I think they were very reasonable and it was a fun show. So thank you so much. And if you like content like this, subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Bye.